Hey, let's get it, Alliiebug, Alliiebug, hey. B-U-G-A-R-O-O, what? B-U-G-A-R-O-O, Buggaroo, Buggaroo, what it do, Buggaroo, Buggaroo, that's you. Welcome to the channel, it's your girl, Alliiebug, vibing out on the Twitch, man, come show some love, throw them biddies, throw them subs, come shower her with love, cause in the bungalow, boy, all we know is dubs. B-U-G-A-R-O-O, B-U-G-A-R-O-O, Buggaroo, Buggaroo, what it do, Buggaroo, Buggaroo, that's you, go Buggaroo, go Buggaroo, go. Go Buggaroo, go Buggaroo, go. What? Go Buggaroo, go Buggaroo, go Buggaroo.
There we go. Alrighty. Also, I'm gonna lower this because I feel like this is blurring in my fucking brain. So a lot of people ask me, like, how do you even get people to be on your email list? And I laugh at that question because it's like, if you don't put yourself out there, you're not going to get anybody paying attention to your shit. So this, if you've seen it, it's in a lot of my social media links. It's on my website. I think it's even on a timer in the stream. This is how I get people to sign up for my newsletter. Now, my newsletter is not something that is consistent, but when I do post it, it basically includes all the updates. So whether it's giveaways or new videos coming out or whatever, this is how I get everybody notified that things are going down in the DMs. I'm just kidding. But this is how I keep everybody, up to date on everything. And, I did a nice little graphic and shit, nothing too fancy. I used Canva for this. It has my socials, so somebody's like, oh, what's your Instagram or this and that or whatever, boom, it's right there in your fucking face. But all you do is you go in here and, like, I'll put in my email, boom, I subscribe, success, you've been added to the audience. Literally all you do. And the more people that sign up and whatever, like, that's how you build it. I actually got locked out of my old MailChimp account, so that sucks. It's not bad for the people because MailChimp is really strict about that and it doesn't release your information, but it sucks for me because I had 150 people on an email list and I lost that email list. So that sucks because that took me like 4 years to build. But it's really nice when you get people signing up for your email list because they keep track of all your shit. And so it's like you streaming, right, and starting to stream and having 0 viewers, and then all of a sudden you have an email list that you've been building for maybe, I don't know, a year, and in a year you're going from 0 views to 20 to 30 because now people know your schedule. They know when you're coming on. They know when's your next merch drop. They know if you make music, when's your next single. Like, they'll know because they're keeping up to date with your email list. I've actually created content in the past. This is really old stuff, you guys. I used to sell courses where I would teach people how to basically, like, schedule themselves and stuff like that. These are, like, lessons that I've made. Like, I've made YouTube videos and shit like that and, like, lessons and stuff. I think that one is an old one that I made for marketing. I'm looking for the email list one. I think I clicked on the wrong one. Hi, Charles. How are you? Email marketing. Okay, so email marketing. What is email marketing? Email marketing is the use of emails to connect a list of leads obtained by some sort of advertisement, landing page, which, if you didn't know, this is what a landing page is. Let me just pause for a second because a lot of people think landing page, I'm supposed to buy something. No. If somebody, and this is what I tell creators, like, my friends that are streamers and content creators. Also, I'm gonna change this song because I cannot focus with this twerking music. I need chill shit. We'll do that instead. So a lot of people ask me, why should I have a website or a blog? And I'm like, you don't need a blog. You could just have a landing page. It's very beneficial. A lot of people are like, why do I need a landing page if I have a stream or if I have a Twitter or this and that or whatever? And I'm just like, okay, are you committed to any of those things? No? Okay, this takes a lot of the hard work out of it for you. Why? Because people when they see your Twitter or your Instagram and see this link in the bio, they're like, oh, what's this? Like, people that want to see you are going to want to look for you and like find you. I know that sounds really weird, but like, they want to know about you. They want to learn more about what you do. They want to read more about you. They want to see what other things you're into and learn about you. You know, they're your friends, they're your community. That's the whole point of all this. So when they come here, they're like, okay, now I'm signed up. Like, this success, you've been added to the audience. I love that. I didn't even make that message. That's a default. And it's really nice because when a person who really appreciates the things you do goes to follow you, that makes them feel like, oh man, like I'm a part of the game, you know, like, yeah. And that's what you want. You want people to get excited and want to be around you and all about you. And that's the whole point of this. So this is what a landing page is. You don't even have to do anything. You literally put an image, and let me refresh this because I've already clicked whatever, but this is what it'll look like. That's it. They don't need to put their name. They don't need to put their date of birth and nothing important. Just an email. It could be a dummy email. I don't care. But this is so simple. And it's really beneficial. I can't stress how beneficial it actually is. Because I've been a blogger for 4 years, but I've only started streaming for like 7 months. It'll be my 8th month in January. And now that I'm streaming again, I feel like this is a great way to get people back into following my content, because I've got people that have just started following me, and I've got people that have been following me for a while, and they both types of, you know, of my audience can tell you they enjoy knowing when I'm gonna do something because it builds the suspense. It makes them feel excited about what's coming next, and that's kind of what you want. So that's a landing page, you know, again, nothing fancy. This image is literally a PNG. So what I did was I went on Canva. Hold on. As you can see, this is all my work I've done. These are like my Twitter posts and stuff. Oh, I wasn't supposed to show you that. That's new merch that I'm working on, but oh well. Boom, you saw it. Not like it matters. So let me see. Okay, I think this is where I did it. So I went on Canva, and all I did, like, hold on, let me select all of this, copy, and then I'm gonna delete it. So I'm gonna show you what I did. This is just a background. I could delete that. Go to background, boom, that's where I got it from. You know, you upload your logo, whatever it is. We're just gonna type in logo and find something fancy. Okay, boom. Say this is your logo, right? Boom, you just put that right there. And then make sure you leave room. Like, I didn't design anything in this little area because I wanted to leave room for that, for this, for the email list. So I left that blank. You know, if you're partnered with something, you can include that in there. You know, like I said, put your socials so people know how to get at you. I mean, it's just that simple. That took 2 seconds. That's just me fucking off, but I mean, you get the point. You just throw that on there, leave room for that, save it as a PNG, come over to MailChimp. MailChimp is free. I think you can have up to, it's like anywhere from 2,000 to 2,000 subscribers, and if you surpass that, then you have to pay. But I ain't gonna get that far. I'm good with my 1K. So, and that's if everybody subscribes. So, anywho, you just upload the PNG and then make sure you leave room for this. There is a page where you can design different things and include other things, like maybe you want to include their birthday so you can send them something special. Whatever the case may be, it's really not that hard to do. Let me make sure that I undo all this shit. Hey dad, hi dad, I'm mom, how are you? But yeah, Canva's is shit. This is literally where I do all of my designs. Like when I have my watch parties, this is the image I use. We watched Grinch last time. There's some merch ideas. This is a new shirt that I'm making. This is all my son's homework that I print out for him. But yeah, you get the point. It's really not that hard to do. So thank you, Debbie. How are you, River Rock? Debbie, can I get a shout out for Charles and River Rock, please? Like that quote? Yeah. I use that to make music covers. Pretty dope. Yeah, I love Canva. Yeah, give one to Charles, to River Rock, and Precise, please. Let's see. So I think I read all this. One of the best ways to grow or start one is to provide content that is essentially valuable and free of charge. Something they're able to download, print, and share with others to help expand the word message you're trying to get across while growing your network of people. So I wrote this a while ago. Like, this is, I think, a 3 or 4 year old piece of content that I'm showing you right now. But it's still viable because if you are making whatever it is that you're making content-wise and it's free, make sure that it provides some kind of value for somebody. You know, even if it is just streaming and you're gaming, what are you doing to provide value for someone else? And how are you getting the word out there to those people about your new valuable whatever piece of content you're doing? So an email list, again, is a great way to do that. You don't have to spam people either. You can literally just make it monthly. I do a lot of my stuff weekly or monthly because it gives people a breather between me, because I'm a lot to deal with. There's a lot going on when it comes to my streams and anything that has to do with me. So I give people a breather between dealing with me. Between my daily streams, I mean. But that just goes to show, like, you know, when people enjoy being around you, watching you, supporting you, etc., and then they're going out of their way to find more things about you, it's a really good feeling, you know, because it's not only supporters, it's not only fans or followers, they're your friends. They're people that really care about you and want to see you win. And so a great way to communicate with those people is sending them a monthly or weekly email. And like I said here, give them some, or actually I didn't say it here, I'm skipping ahead, hold on. Subscriber incentives is the next thing. I'm getting too excited. Growing your email list, subscriber incentives. So recently I had a giveaway, right, where I did the Glitchimus bundle and I gave away a tub of glitch energy. What's up, buddy? What it do, homeboy? You're interrupting a very importante lesson. Here, take this cookie and go live your life. What? Not right now. Can you wait till after I'm done? High five. Let's go. All right, go. Bye. Fucking shit, dude. Imagine trying to do a professional shit and then that happens. I forgot where I was leaving off. What did I say? Oh. Just recently I did a Glitchmas bundle giveaway. And I have another giveaway coming up where I do a starter kit. And then another giveaway where I'm giving away my own merch. So I have like my mugs that came in case you guys didn't see. Let me show you. I literally almost cried when I opened them. When I got them in the mail, I literally was like, oh my god. Alright, let me show you. So, 2 of the mugs that came in, one of them I'm keeping. I was gonna use it for the giveaway, but I was like, nah, dude, fuck that. Look at this. How cute is this? It's so funny though, because this is one of the ones I forgot to put the fucking Twitch TV Alliiebug on. So you won't even know that it's my shit. That was a big fail on my part. And the funny thing is, I still haven't fixed it. But that's one of them. And then There's this one. You're welcome, sweetie. This one is the best one. This one's my favorite, and I'm keeping this one. This is definitely the cutest one and my favorite. I'm waiting until Christmas to use it. Don't know why, but I am. I'm gonna gift wrap it and literally gift it to myself. That's what it's like to be single. You gift wrapped your own gifts and gift them to yourself. Okay. Back to being serious. So, like I was saying, subscriber incentives, you know, giveaways, things that you can do to make your peoples excited about whatever it is you're doing. For me, it's creating an email list and maybe making a newsletter and being like, hey guys, this month I'm giving away a $25 Visa gift card. Boom. That's another way to get the word out there about that. So it's a really, really good thing to do. It gets people excited. Of course, it's rewarding. And I mean, who doesn't love fucking money and things? When you hear about the newest product everyone's after, app to download or new song to purchase nowadays, they're where? Located on your favorite or most used social media platforms and advertised as a link with a captivating picture or video that leads you to a landing page, i.e. like the one I showed you here, Nani, which, you know, if you're ever just trying to see what's up with the landing page, you know, you can always sign up for my email list right there. Boom. Link in chat. Shameless plug. I'm such a nerd. Which offers you something free in exchange for your email. That's honestly how a lot of these successful bloggers make their money. I mean, come on, how many of you signed up for Like Me has led you here eventually due to this reason? So why do we need them? How will you sell your services and products or market yourself if you have no one to sell to? Again, like I'm saying, you know, you got to get yourself out there, and one of the best ways to do that is creating an email list. So say, for example, again, we're talking about a newsletter that you send out monthly. Me, I sell merch. So a great way to tell people about said merch is for me to go, say I go here, and I'm just going to do this like live on stream to show you what I mean. So I'm going to go up here to Canva, newsletter. I'm just going to walk through like a quick how-to for you. So let's see. You guys pick one. Which newsletter, if I were to send you a newsletter, which one would you look at first? Like, which one's more appealing to you? We're going to design this together. I'm going to show you. So I feel like if you guys are like me, you're a visual learner, you learn by example. Like, I got to show you. Like my son says, let me show you. Yes, I'm eating a chocolate chip cookie at 10:37 in the morning. Don't fucking judge me. The watermelon one? It's literally just a watermelon. I kind of like this one. I gotta cut that out of the video. Me just eating a cookie on stream. Let's do this one. Alright, so we're gonna call it Thoddington Weekly, right? It's what we're gonna call it. This is our magazine, or our newsletter, excuse me. I'll put my Twitch. It's obviously not September, it's December 2020, volume 1, issue, bitch, we ain't even have the nice name, I like it. I just pulled it out of my ass, like I do most things. So we're gonna talk about, what are we gonna talk about? What's something we always do on stream? Paladins. Paladins. Broken characters. Bam. We're just gonna type a bunch of bullshit here. Alright, boom. I sound like Emerald when he's in the fucking chef's kitchen. Bam! What's another game that I play? Phasmo. Where's Karen? What's another game that I play? Fuck. Old school RuneScape. PvP in the wildy. Behind. Oh my. Alright, so this is like the best example ever. So this is our newsletter, right? So we're gonna download that as an image. So we're gonna go here to MailChimp. What's up, Haim? I'm teaching everybody how to do an email list. Would you like to see what we came up with?
Did he brush his teeth?
Huh?
He said he did. Did he brush his teeth?
Yes, he did. They did. I watched him because I was shitting. I took a shit. I took a shit while he
What
was.
was that?
He was admitting to smelling. Oh. I actually forgot I was on stream for a minute. I was just like, I took a shit. She's like, did he brush his teeth? But yeah, this is what we came up with. It's like, how do you come back from that? I'm gonna be chopping this video down a lot, as you could probably tell. You took a shit while watching your kid brush teeth? No, what happened was I had to take a shit and he just wouldn't listen to me because I was like, yo, get out so I can take this shit. And he's just like, no, I'm gonna stay here and brush my teeth. And I'm just like, this is not sanitary at all, but whatever. We all do things. Oh man. A day in a life. That's what I need to do. You guys, a lot of these, listen, don't take what I'm about to say the wrong way or racist at all. But a lot of these white girls do these a day in the life. And if I did that, if I did a day in the life of me, you'd probably shit yourself laughing because of all the stupid shit that happens in my life. It is literally ridiculous. Toddler's gonna toddle. My son does more than toddle. He's literally a whole gremlin. Hold on, I don't want y'all to see my password. Have you not seen the movie Gremlins? He just like does things. I don't know what or how he does it, but he just does. That made no sense, but it did in my head. Alright, hold on. I gotta get this, my password. I love that film. Me too. Gremlins is a good movie. It is also a perfect example of what my toddler is like. A little gremlin. Just don't feed him after midnight. He'll be fine. I don't, but I can't control if his psycho self decides to sneak food. Because he does. He's a weirdo like that. What even? I'm having like a brain fart right now. My MailChimp is being Pepega. My password. Gotta get that Lodge cookie jar. Oh my god. You know those kids that like are like Mission Impossible to get cookies? Like that's Caden. He would risk his freedom and getting in trouble to like find a cookie. Like that's something he would do. I would not be surprised at all if he did that. What in the world? Hold on, my password is like non-existent. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm a dummy. I was looking for an email that I never even sent. I literally was like, where is this email? I never once clicked submit the code. Wow. Wait, to make this... See, I was about to just put the chat bot on, but here's the thing. I'm trying to record this for YouTube. So if I turn the chat bot on... Excuse me, Kaden, wait a minute. If I turn the chat bot on... What, Bubbies? I know. Okay, wait till I'm done. I'm It's the same toy that you've had for months. Take it over there.
It's red.
All right, take it over there. All right, hopefully. Nope. Yeah, I turned it. It's not on. It's not on, Dev. Dev, no. I would cry if I'm trying to record and like you guys would spam something like that. I would just be like, are you fucking kidding me? Okay, I got the password thing. I'm supposed to like put in a code or something. Okay, you guys. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. We got it. So this is what MailChimp looks like. If you guys have never seen it before, it's really good to use if you're a content creator that wants to get into email list or landing page. Even if you're not interested in the email list, but like this is how I was able to create a landing page. I have 2 subscribers off it, 3 clicks, and 3 visits so far. So it tells you your whatever, your thingy, analytics. I'm professional, I promise. But your analytics right here. You can create a welcome email, so you can send a welcome email to your subscribers. This is the website that they would obviously get it from. So we click begin. And I'm not really going to do this. I'm just going through and showing you. So it asks you, sends to, and you can edit the delay. So new subscribed contacts. If you're sending a welcome email, how would you like to send it to somebody? Would you like to send it like immediately? Or would you like to delay it an hour, 6 hours? Here's my advice. If you start in welcome email, I would delay it by an hour. People are going to forget that they signed up. That's just how we are. That's how we were built. We're constantly on our little phones 24/7, and our attention span is like this. So someone's going to forget that they even signed up for you. And if you delay it by an hour and then they all of a sudden get this email like, hey, welcome, you beautiful motherfucker. It's like, oh shit. Okay. Like, you know, so I would recommend delaying it. 6 hours, whatever you want to do. So save it from wherever it is you're putting the form. So for me, it's my website, Life of Alliie. For you, it could be your Facebook, social media, whatever. Subject, you can edit the message. Content is where you'll click to go and edit what the message looks like. This is just a test. This is not a real one. But that's that. Thingy. Professional streamer. Exactly. Let me get out all these emails. So we're going to take our play one and we're going to create a newsletter. Let me see. Let's see. Create journey. Oh, no, that's not what I want to do. Why am I in automations? Okay, there we go. I was trying to find the thing. So what I like about this now is, all right, good night, Precise. Have a good one. And thanks for being here. Appreciate you. Also, let me give you that shout out before you go. Thank you, sweetie. I appreciate you. All right, so there's way more options than there was before. When I first started using MailChimp, there was only email list or email template for like an email list and like more of a merchant type thing, like a buy sell type thing. And that was it. And now there's like landing pages, social posts, sign up forms, contact things like builders, image optimizers, and postcard makers. So there's a lot of things you can do. Customer journey, you can map out a journey that delivers a unique experience to each of your contacts. So you can actually tell the email what to do by simple coding, whether it's to welcome someone by their name. So say your contact form has the first and last name, you can actually tell the email, hey, this person's special. Say there's a VIP in your stream, right? And you want them to have a specific email. You can tell that whatever template that you have set up for that specific person or that specific action that triggers it to do whatever it is you're trying to do. And you can look more into that because I'm still learning how to do that myself. But there's plenty of videos to show you how to do that. Basically, that's why it's called a journey, because you're directing the customer to the sale. So maybe it's first to check out this free downloadable item or a giveaway entry, etc., etc. But the goal is that you're trying to build that email list and communicate better with your audience. That's the whole point. There's a lot of things you can do with it. But like I said, I personally use Canva because, as you saw me do very, very quickly, you can come on here. Kaden, stop, please. You can come on here and pick any of these templates. There's various templates, and all you have to go in and do is just literally click, point and click, put in your information, change the color scheme to your brand colors, add your own images. There's tons and tons and tons of different types of templates that you guys can use. And I don't have a code for Canva, so none of this is sponsored or anything. It's just me sharing the information with you. A lot of people ask me all the time, how are you your own marketer and graphic designer and this and this or whatever? And I'm just like, dude, free and easy. I'm all about that, whatever it's going to take to make you look a little bit more professional and to achieve the goals you're trying to achieve. I'm all about that. So the top two things that I recommend if you are thinking about starting, whether it's a landing page or creating your email list and working on a monthly newsletter or weekly newsletter, use MailChimp because it is free and it's more user friendly. There's other options here, like you can integrate it with your website. You can integrate it with all of these apps here, even if you have a Shopify store, etc., all of that. You can create automations, so like a welcome one, you can welcome new contacts, reach targeted contacts, so like we talked about, VIPs, subs, whatever. You can get more out of everything. They have this content studio, which is newer, but it basically just allows you to curate your content in a better way. So it's really, really helpful. Another website that I recommend for people, if you are knowledgeable in a lot of things, or want to share information with other people and teach other people, I use this website called Teachable. This is my website, LOA Academy. So you can actually go to my website. Let me see, preview as logged out user. Okay, so this is my online teaching course. You don't have to be certified to use this, and it's basically for people that know a lot about something. Say you know a lot about something that you just want to get that information out of your head. This is anybody, literally a dingleberry can fucking make his own course. Like, it's ridiculous. People can enroll, they can pay for it. You can have free courses. I have a couple. I have one paid one. This is my first paid course from years ago. I put a lot of time and energy into that one, so that's why I made it paid. These other two are free. But they basically can go through and browse your different courses. They can learn about you as, they can learn about the author. I don't think I have an author page. Yeah, I don't know, but it's called Teachable, and you basically go in there and create your courses. So that's what I use for that. And then Canva. So I'll actually post all these in chat. And then when I post this YouTube video, I also post everything in the description box too. So there's Canva, MailChimp, and then Teachable. Share what you know. So those are the 3 links that I highly recommend using when starting to get into creating your own email list. Guys, you will really, really, really appreciate the time that you will end up taking creating these things if you're getting serious about streaming or YouTubing, or maybe you have a shop where you sell soaps or lotions or candles and you're just trying to get yourself out there. Whatever it is that you're doing, this is a very good way to get the word out there about what you're doing. So I hope that that was helpful to anybody, whether you're new or been streaming or have ideas about creating something. I talk to a lot of people every day, and a lot of them, they have the same problem. And a lot of them are smarter than me and are more talented than me at a lot of things, but they don't know how to properly market themselves. I might be a fucking college dropout, but I retain a lot of knowledge. I got street smarts and book smarts, and baby, that's all you'll need in this life. One of the biggest things that I've learned is being your own marketer to save money. Marketing is so crazy. If you could actually work for a big name company and look at their reports on how much they spend in advertising and marketing, I guarantee you they spend 20 times more in marketing than they do anything else for their company. That's their biggest investment. And I'm going to tell you why. Because they will make twice as much back. ROI, return on investment. They're going to make more money on putting that creative ads out there and email lists and this and that or whatever to make sure they get those people coming back and spending more money or more time. That's where that value, the supply and demand comes from. So again, I hope that this was helpful to anybody. I'm not saying that I'm a professional, that I know everything, but this is just stuff that I'm sharing with you guys that I've done that has worked for me in the past, you know? I mean, I, again, only started streaming since June of this year. And if actually, I'm really comfortable showing you this. So I will. Give me 1 second. Let me pull it up real quick. Excuse me. Marketing wouldn't be its own manager if it was harder on its own. Exactly. 1 second. Let me show you guys something real quick. So, real quickly, if I go to my live screen. So, if you come and look here, right? The month of December and the month of November, 58 new follows, 81 new follows. In the month of November, I went through a slight depression. So, I kind of didn't post as much. I wasn't more outgoing about what I was doing, right? And oh, wrong screen, intermission. And I wasn't posting, you know, when I was going live. I wasn't being as talkative about what I was doing. I was just kind of doing whatever and streaming when I could. This month, though, I've been really pumping out content, YouTube videos. I've been advertising myself a little more, you know, getting better at learning graphics and coding. You have to invest in order to gain. And one of the things that I've learned is investing more time into learning, you know, how to improve my stream. I watch Harris Heller and his informational videos on how to improve how you talk in front of the camera, the lighting, the equipment you're using, the music you're using, the games you're playing, how you're responding to people. What are you doing to make yourself a better streamer? And it doesn't just apply to streaming. And I try to make it very general because I have people from everywhere watching my stuff. So it doesn't matter what you're doing. It just try to do your best to, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. Make yourself a little more universal when it comes to how you advertise what it is you're doing. And I promise you, if you apply all of those different ideals to your life and your business, it will contribute to your success. So thank you guys for tuning in today. I'm sorry that it wasn't what we normally do, where we listen to the podcast and talk about it. This next episode on Buggin with Alliiebug is going to be called Abuse. We're talking about emotional, physical, financial abuse, and I'm interviewing Charles, Vincent, and Professor Liquid on their takes on abuse. So that'll be coming up next Saturday. I still have to get all of their I have to get all of their inputs on the podcast, so that takes a lot of time when it comes to editing. But I will see you guys again tomorrow morning for the training stream. I think you guys voted on creating a blog, but let me double check. Where is it? Okay, so you guys voted. Okay, wow. So 5 people voted on creating merch, 6 people voted on creating a product, and 7 people voted on creating a blog. Only 2 people voted on editing YouTube vids for free. So creating a blog is what we will be covering tomorrow during the training. So I will see everyone tomorrow morning, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, and I hope that you enjoyed the time we shared with each other today. It's been a pleasure.